Hello everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to do something a little different, something I've never attempted. I'm going to shoot a little mukbang video. I wish I had the proper definition of mukbang. Basically, it's just eating large quantities of food. I've seen people do huge, vast amounts, and then I've seen people do like a meal deal with a couple of things added. I've never tried it myself. Regardless of what everybody might think, I'm not that big of an eater. I go to a buffet, I have maybe 1.5, 2 plates of food, max. And the second plate is usually just little nitpicky stuff. But my lovely mother and brother brought me lunch. And I really didn't think they were going to bring me as many as I asked for. But Sonic had their 50-cent corn dogs today. And I said, bring me $10 worth. And they did. That's 10 right there, and another 10 for 20. 20 corn dogs. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to give it the old college try. People that I've seen do these videos usually talk about random stuff. And excuse me, but it is hot in this apartment today. I mean, like, major hot. Oh, I can just feel my pores opening up. But got a little Whataburger mustard to wash this down with. No, just kidding. Coke. But love them with mustard. So let's get this show on the road. Will I talk during this? I don't know. Do you want to hear me talk during this? Probably not. Let's see. Little mustard there. Just a little. And let's go. They're crisp. I'm not here to break any records. Not in amount and not in time. So, this video might be a little longer than it needs to be, unless I edit it and speed things up a little bit right about now. That would be nice. I do love me some corn dogs. If you've been following me on Facebook at all, that sounds a little stuck up. Let me say it another way. If you're on my friends list on Facebook and you read my posts, you'll know that I just recently went to the hospital for a tooth problem. And even though it's not hurting right now, it is a little sensitive. So this is not an altogether comfortable task, but muscle through it. The end was a little burnt. Very toasty. Despite popular opinion, more specifically, my good friend Michael Berlin told me, remember when these things weren't microwaved? I'm like, what? Microwaved? Hell no, they're not microwaved. I don't think they're microwaved. I can taste the grease in them. Unless they're just already pre-made greasy and then microwaved for that authentic deep fried taste. I don't know. And to that wonderful lady who brought me these corn dogs, don't comment on my video. Message me on Facebook or something. Don't comment on my video. Sure as God made little green apples. She'll comment something on this video, and then she'll talk to me about it later. What's the point? Talk to me about it later. Man. It was about this time I realized that I had messed up. Excuse me. I really don't know what kind of hot dog they use inside their corn dogs, but I don't think it's all beef. The texture is just a little off. As some of you might know, I don't usually drink regular Coke. Kind of leaving myself open for ridicule here, but I usually drink Diet Coke. I know people are going to be like, why drink Diet Coke and eat all that food? Well, I think the sugar from the soda gets absorbed a lot faster in my system, messes with my blood sugar levels. Ooh, that was good. Okay, let's get through this bag. Here comes number 4. Wish I had some music playing. Just something to fill in the gaps when I'm not talking. Alamo City Comic-Con is coming to San Antonio very soon. October, I believe. Got a wide range of guests. I'm glad they have that. Plus the other local things that are coming up, like in September, they have MonsterCon, and that's going to be cool. I think there's like maybe 4 people on that panel that I would really love to meet. So I'm looking forward to that. Should I attack the little crunchy thing around the stick? No? Ow. This may have been a mistake. I'm just saying, it may have been a mistake. I could cheat. Pause the video, wait a little while, come back, eat some more, but that's just a little dishonest. And you find people, you could go anywhere to be lied to. Let them say, if nothing else, try to be an honest man. My only real fear right now is that at the end of this, I wind up hating corn dogs. That's 5. Second bag. 6. I think the most corn dogs I ever ate at one time was 4. You could get like, when I make them in the oven or something, I get 4 of them. That's usually my number right there. So I've already exceeded that by 2. Not really an accomplishment I'm proud of. I'm not going to go around bragging about it or get a t-shirt made. But there you have it. Just 2 more than I've ever eaten at one sitting. You know what might help? Excuse me while I get a little pervy here. Hear that? That's a belt buckle. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. There you go. Breathing room. No real eating sounds except for the ones that escape me. And I'm not whispering because this is not an ASMR video. I don't do ASMR. I'd like to, considering how many subscribers I get, but it's not really my thing. I like listening to them. I don't like doing them. Just in case I have some ASMR fans watching this video, you're welcome. Ooh. If I do 10, I'll be very surprised. Because 6 just hit, and it's like, oh no. ASMR videos I understand, because I'm into that, but the whole Muk Bang thing throws me a little bit. I mean, there's actually people who just like watching people eat food. Like, not so much certain kinds of food, but just big amounts of it. Like, one kid did a ramen soup deal. He had like 4 or 5 packages of ramen, and he didn't even finish them. So, you know, I wouldn't feel so bad if I didn't do all 20 of these. In fact, I'm gonna say right now, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do 20 of these. Seven is being an out and out bitch. I don't have that rabbit-like metabolism like some people. Can eat huge meals and just be like okay after about an hour. It stays with me. If I have a huge dinner, chances are breakfast is out of the question the next day. Like, no. No, thank you. If anyone is getting any kind of enjoyment on this video whatsoever, thumbs up, comment below. That's all I ask. I'm sure I'll get a few comments here and there, and I don't think they're going to be too positive. You know what would have been better with this? A non-carbonated drink. Hell, water, Kool-Aid, sweet tea, anything without bubbles in it, because I'm feeling that. Didn't feel it so much first couple of times I drank it, but right now I'm feeling that carbonation, and this is no fun. I'm not really good at this video. I'm realizing this is not my forte. If I were just to eat one of these and tell you, oh, it's a great corn dog, best thing in the world, that's where my strengths lie. This, just eating for the sake of eating, it's totally not me. I know. You look at me and you go, BS, that's all you're about. But no, I swear to God, it's not really much of no eating thing. I had dinner planned for later tonight, and right now, after doing this, I don't think I'm going to make dinner. Nah, I think I'll pass. I'll make it tomorrow. Experimenting with a little recipe that I have. See how I'm delaying the inevitable here. I already put the mustard on it, so I can't stick it back in the bag. Excuse me. Trying not to be too vulgar here. Enjoy this final corn dog with me, because this is it. Eight. 7 is my limit. I'm pushing it right now. Ugh. How do you guys do this? This is horrible. I'm not enjoying this at all. This 8th one is like, I can't even taste it. Thank God for the mustard. That's all I taste is mustard. Come on, man, one more bite and you're done. I don't even want to swallow these. Ugh. This is a bad idea. Mark this one with a fail. Muk Bang FAIL. Ugh. Ugh. That was no fun at all. The first three were enjoyable. The fourth one was decent. After that, it was just like, bleh. The face of shame. I'm really ashamed of myself. Like, honest to God, I'm ashamed. I feel so much shame. Well, I've got 12 corn dogs left here. Mike, these are going to be microwaved because I'm not eating them right now. I'm putting them away. So, I may just put this up and unlist it. And only certain people will get to see it. Yeah. That's all she wrote. The pencil broke. Thanks for joining me. I am going to go huddle into a corner somewhere and weep. Why? You know, if there would have only been 10 of these, I probably would have muscled through the last two. I'm looking at 10 more plus these two, and it's just like, no. You can feel them right here. Ugh. I had all these different ideas for Muk Bang videos, and you know what? This for those ideas. No, thank you. I'm talking like left side of the menu, the entire Dollar Cravings menu put in front of me. 12-pack of tacos plus a $5 box. 2 $5 meal deals from KFC. No. What am I insane? Yeah, I think I am. Just gonna stick to what I can do and leave the rest to all you fine people at home who know how to do these kind of things and do them enjoyably and do them for real. You know, I've seen people go in there and says, "Yeah, I got this great challenge here. I got 2 whole pizzas, 10 breadsticks, chicken wings, a large 2-liter soda, and I invited 15 of my friends." That's not a challenge. That's a party. That's a little get-together. What challenge is that? 15 of my friends could devour that and then some. Me by myself? No. But enough talking. Time to get walking. That's what I'll be doing later. Around the park at least 4 or 5 times just to walk this off. It's too hot right now. Anyways, again, thanks for putting up with that. I know it wasn't pleasant. Take care, guys.